Italian means my kitchen. E la prima cosa che devo fare, the first thing that we need to do is to put on the fadale. And it's beautiful today. The weather got cold, and I got all my windows open, and the birds are chirping. And my fadale today is all about the birds that are chirping. And also, we are alive, and that's what matters. Okay, so I'm going to get my fadale. This is fadale. Fadale in Italian means my apron. And I have a deliciousness to show you today. It's going to be, we're going to be visiting Italy. At the same time, we're going to be visiting also other countries all in one dish. So it's going to have some flavors of Greece mixed with a little bit of flavors of Italy. And I'm going to give you the ingredients. I have some chicken breast right here that I have. Hello, everybody. I see you. I don't have my glasses, but I know you're there. And we're going to start with chicken. And what I've done is I bought the chicken breast, and then I made them into thinner slices. I'm also going to be utilizing some pepper with salt. I also have here a teaspoon of spezie, red pepper flakes. I have about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm also going to be utilizing, what I have here is I have balsamic vinegar. I have a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. I have 4 wonderful slices of garlic. And let me tell you something about garlic. Did you know that garlic lowers the risk of heart disease? See that? That's why Italians, we love the garlic. And then what I have here is I have 3 shallots that I have thinly sliced. I also have here about, well, I have about 6 or 7, maybe 10 to 12 pieces of Kalamata olives. They have been pitted. I have nuts. I just cut them in half. Also, what I have here is some 2 tablespoons of fresh dried oregano, and I'm also going to be chopping up a teaspoon of the fresh oregano to give it a more of a deliciousness. I'm also going to be utilizing a 1/4 cup of crumbled feta cheese. I also have over here some wonderful balsamic vinegar. I have about 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And then what I've done here is I've taken some cherry tomatoes or whatever, little tomatoes, and I have sliced them. So I have about a good 2 cups over here. I also going to have some fresh, delicious basil, and I will walk you through the whole thing. Para la prima cosa, the first thing that we need to do is to start the power. And I have not a cast iron, but a pan. And I'm going to have it on medium high heat. And then in the meantime, what I want to do is bring your attention to the salt and pepper. What I want to do here is I'm going to add a pinch of the salt and pepper to the garlic. Yes. So you just want to do a little pinch to the garlic right there. The rest, we're just going to let it rain on all of our wonderful little thin sliced chicken. They don't have to be super thin. And this is and what we're going to do is we're going to, by the time the chicken is done, the dish is practically going to be finished. And wait till I show you how we are going to do this. What I also have here is I have some wonderful greens, and these are super greens. They have the arugula, they have the spinach, they have all these wonderfulness. So it's going to be like a warm salad. Yes, a warm chicken salad. Oh my gosh, it is to die for. I love making this salad because this is something that I've seen my friends do, my mom, and that's what I've done. I've married both countries, Greece and Italy. And I have a lot of friends that they are from Greece, and they use a lot of oregano, and they use a lot of the wonderful things that we use as well. So we're done with the olive oil, and then it's really getting hot already. So I'm just going to swishly around. And then what I want to do is I want to take my wonderful, I just want to show you how thin it is. They're not that thick. And what you guys can do is the night before, guys, get yourself set up the night before. So when you come home from work and you're tired, you can have this amazingness, delicious meal in a jiffy. In a jiffy, in America, I don't know. I don't know if it's super fast. That's what it is. And that's what I try to do, is I try to bring you nice and easy and healthy. So now with the rest, I am going to do the rest of the other ones over here, just like that. Boom, done with that. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. And we just want to put them in olive oil. No coating. Just go into the olive oil. And I'm using some extra virgin olive oil. That's what I grew up with. And it's yumminess, 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 yumminess. Oh yeah, baby, baby, baby. And there's a couple of more, and you can move them around. This pan can handle it. Yes, yes, yes. Move them around. I'm going to get another one in there like so. All right, so while those are doing their thing, I am going to go ahead and take my wonderful sliced shallots that I'm just going to add right on top, just right on top, guys. Yes, right on top. Just like that, right on top. Done with that. And I'm also going to take my garlic that has got the salt and pepper, and I'm just going to put it on the top. Just like that. All right, so now that we're done with that, I am done with this dish. I'm going to get rid of this dish. I am going to grab another one of these little guys. And while that is doing its thing, I am going to bring your attention to this bowl that I'm going to put it on the side. I am going to take the rest of my little tiny bit of that I had here from my garden. You know, and right now is the time to start really, you know, creating your garden. There's nothing better than to have such deliciousness using your own wonderful herbs. And I have here a good teaspoon of oregano. That's going to go right in here. I want to just, you know, just use my fingers. Grab all of this right here, put that in there. All right, so then to this, I'm going to add my spezzi, my 1 teaspoon. You can omit this part, but I like it spicy. I like it spicy. It's good for the blood. Another thing I want to tell you about garlic, it lowers cholesterol. Yes, it lowers cholesterol, and it improves the skin, guys. That's why, you know, you see these beautiful Italian women looking so beautiful all the time. It's because they eat a lot of garlic, and we should be eating a lot more garlic. Okay, now I'm going to add the balsamic vinegar. That's going to go right in here. I am going to be adding my tomatoes that are going to go in here like so. Yes, I know what you're thinking. But bear with me. I'm going to add my Kalamata olives that are going to go right in there. I want to get the juice of that. And then I am going to, and what I have here is I have a 2 tablespoons of balsamic salad dressing, which I usually make my own salad dressing, but in this case I'm not. All right, so my chickens, I want them to get nice and brown, so I'm going to take these 2 spoons and I'm just going to mix this together like so. Mix it together like so. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so then what I want to do is I'm going to go grab a plate, because what I'm going to do now is when my chicken comes out, I'm going to put it in this plate. In the meantime, we have this with the greens. Follow me so far? Good. I'm glad. So far, so good. Now I'm going to turn the chicken over. You know what? I'm going to use the other one. Because the other one, I'm going to turn this over with everybody, with the wonderful garlic. Oh yes, and my chicken has browned beautifully. And wait till you have this, guys. It's such a tasty, delicious dish. It really, truly is. And it's wonderful. So now I'm going to turn it over to the other side. So now we have just flipped them over. All right, so now what I want to do here, I also have over here, like I stated, and I don't know if I did, I have 2 tablespoons of fresh feta that I crumbled. So we're going to have that to the side right now. And then what I want to bring your attention is to the basil. On the basil, this is my basil, and it's doing beautifully. So I want to keep some for garnish to the side. And then I want to take some of these big leaves right here. And we're going to do what is called a chiffonade. I know, pretty impressive, right? Chiffonade. And the chiffonade is what you do is you put them all on top of each other and you roll these guys, okay? And then what we are going to do is we are going to slice them. Super easy, very easy transaction. Very easy transaction. I bring you nice and easy dishes that anybody can do this. And let me tell you something, when you make this dish, you're going to taste Italy, and you're going to taste that other wonderful country. And now, my chicken is done. That is a quick, this is the chicken. That's what we wanted. We want them to be thin. And make sure when you slice them at home, you make them all the same size so they all cook the same size. Alright, so now I'm going to take because the chicken is going to continue to cook. I have on the bottom over here, I still have my garlic and my wonderful deliciousness that are my shallots. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, it smells wonderful. And now what I want to do here quickly is I want to come over here and I want to cover this up. Cover that up, just like that. Alright, now to this, we are going to add all of this. All of this. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Oh, yes. I know, right? Who would have thought? Well, I did. And now I am going to take the salad dressing, the Balsamic salad dressing. Like I said, I normally make it myself, but this time I wanted to use Starbucks, and it is organic, so it can be easier for you. If you don't know how to make it, it's Balsamic, olive oil, and salt and pepper, and that's it. Alright, so now to this wonderful thing. As you can see, I'm just using this. I'm just going to warm this up. Because what I want this is, I just want to get my tomatoes and everybody doing their thing. Oh, and wait till I show you how we are going to do this. Alright, so then what I want to do at this time is I want to take some of this wonderful Balsamico. In Italian we say basilico. Everybody, basilico. Basil. Basil. So we're going to put the basil there. Now, I'm going to bring my wonderful salad. I am going to take these beautiful guys. And I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to put them right on top of my greens. Like so. Put them around. Oh yes. Oh mine. Oh mine. It looks beautiful already. And this will carry us through lunch. It could carry us through dinner. And it's such a marvelous, beautiful dish. And I'm telling you, you guys are going to be the king and the queen of your castles. Your homes. Well, every home is a castle. Then the juice that I have here, I'm just going to add it right there. You see what I'm doing? Because I'm not going to lose any of that juice. And that's what I'm doing right here. Okay, so now I'm done with that. Boomba, doomba, doomba, para boomba. Alright, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab my spoon because now this is done. And then what I want to do is that I want to come over here and I want to start putting all of this deliciousness right on top of my chicken. Right on top of my chicken. Oh yes, baby. I'm telling you. You know, let me tell you something. Another something about garlic. Did you know that it also reduces blood pressure? You know, and Kalamata olives are high in antioxidants. They are high in vitamin C and A. And they manage cholesterol. So if you have high cholesterol, so look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I'm not going to miss a thing. Let me tell you. I'm going to use it all. Shut this off. Okay, and now what I'm going to do over here, because, you know, we want this to kind of show that we have that wonderful deliciousness underneath. I am going to come in here now, and I am going to finish adding the rest of my basil. That's going to go on top of that. Okay, so far so good. Then I'm going to take my other basil, put it in the middle like so. And then I'm going to take my wonderful, oh yeah, this is crumbled feta. Oh my gosh, my golly. I just can't wait to eat this, honey. And wait till I show you how beautiful dish we have created. this wonderful Kalamata basmati chicken with feta. And I love feta. I love feta cheese. And now let me show you what we have made in less than a half an hour. Are you ready? Look at this marvelous. Look how beautiful this Kalamata basmati chicken with feta. Look at this, guys. Don't you want to be in my kitchen right now? I'll tell you what, I cannot wait to eat this with you because this is delicious and it's all for your health. And I want to thank my wonderful sponsors. I want to thank Dario Rodriguez with Life and Food Superstores in Ellenton, Florida. I want to thank Cola Harris for giving me this wonderful glowing skin with FARMASI. I want to thank Soul Angel with Color Street Nails that give me the most beautiful nails. And I want to thank my wonderful friend Stephen Belly with Belly Fishing and Charter. So if you come to Florida and you want to go fishing, that's the man you got to see. And I want to thank you for joining me in this beautiful mangiata.